spare time. Yep. Hello? Yeah. You Andrew? Yeah. Frank off. What? Are you a senior here at Brookside? Yeah. You're a player and coach? Okay. A little bit. Yeah, I think Cinder track speeds a little bit too. Have you done some this year already? Yeah, I did. Very good. Oh, yeah. So is everybody's aching bones recovered now, coming up all those bleachers? Oh yeah. We're gonna head down this way, and next, just follow me, and we'll wait for everybody to file through, and we'll follow you. You fall down? Yeah. You can follow me. All right. So you all ready? Like I said, spouses, welcome to the class of '72. Yeah.
Gator Nolm, offensive line and defensive line.
Carter Schuster, center, defensive line.
Atticus receiver, DB.
Nayland Bingley, running back, middle linebacker.
Andrew Boso, quarterback, corner.
I'm Dylan Dennis. I play offensive lineman and defensive lineman.
Luke Walls, receiver, outside linebacker.
Nick Guerra, quarterback, inside linebacker.
My name is Braden Feckley. I play offense and defensive line.
Dominic Lumberg, running back and defensive backer.
Anthony Robinson, I play wide receiver and cornerback.
Noah Adkins, kicker.
Tyler Kitzberger, inside linebacker, running back. I'm your worst nightmare.
Sean Moore, free safety, receiver. Let's ride.
My name is Michael Gomes. I'm the running back and the outside linebacker.
Blake Walls, guard, defensive end.
Tyler Blodgett, offensive defensive line.
Hello, I'm Brennan Gaynor. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
Aiden McLaughlin, defensive end and right guard. Let's ride.
John Cole, wide receiver, outside linebacker.
Lincoln Barnhart, wide receiver, safety. Christian Aaron, receiver and defensive back.
Austin Ridgway, fullback and corner.
Ben Montgomery, outside linebacker, running back, Cardinals country. Let's ride.
I'm Anthony Kazmarchek. I play offensive and defensive line.
Ryan Kelly, offensive tackle and defensive end, and I'm him.
Jonah Canojo, center, defensive lineman.
I'm Xander Lacavera. I'm a linebacker and a wide receiver.
My name is Pat DeBattiste. I play offensive line, defensive line.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of Sheffield Village and the city of Sheffield Lake, the Brookside High School Cardinal Marching Band, under the direction of Adam Sampson, Jasmine Monticelli, and Andrew Furio.
Tonight's Captain's Conference and Pregame Coin Toss is presented by Jay Sloan and his mortgage lending team at Your Home Financial in Westlake.
Yeah, I do actually. I have a few career ideas. Still long left. 40 semesters left before you can make final decisions of education is one of the ideas. So I was thinking about might go to Treatment State because I wanted to do a little operation there. I really liked it. So that one. You have a good education program. And I also really like so that'd be like the way I'm hiring, or maybe hiring broadcasting, maybe doing broadcasting, who knows.
Tonight's coin toss was won by Columbia. They have elected to defer to the second half. Your Cardinals will receive the ball to start the game and defend the north end zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of Sheffield Village and the city of Sheffield Lake, the Brookside High School Cardinal Marching Band, which is under the direction of Adam Sampson, Jasmine Monticelli, and Andrew Furio. Tonight, we're celebrating BHS Cardinals past, present, and future. We are pleased to welcome to the field our first special guests of the evening, the Brookside Middle School 8th grade band. Please stand if you are able and remove your hats for the playing and singing of the Brookside High School alma mater. Tonight, we're thrilled to invite Mr. Mark Cizl and members of the Brookside High School class of 1972 as they celebrate their 50th class reunion. Mr. Cizl is not only a Brookside High School band alumni, but also served as Brookside High School and Sheffield Middle School band director from 1978 to 2013. Please stand as we welcome Mr. Cizl back to the podium for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
To tonight's game, I would like to take a few moments to recognize the future of Brookside football and cheerleading. Our first group is the first and second grade cheerleaders, coached by Heather and Tilly. Our next group is the third and fourth grade cheerleaders, coached by Heather and Tilly and Allison Wolford. Next is the fifth and sixth grade cheerleaders, coached by Morgan Heron. Our next group is the kindergarten and first grade flag football team, coached by Ken Hoffman, Anthony Cook, and Pat Bowers. Next group is the first and second grade flag football team, coached by Andy Butler, Cassandra Peacock, and Ed Cantonese. Our next team is the padded flag football team, coached by Mike McBroom, Richard Winkler, Stacy Karkoff, and Brian DeVito. Next is the rookie tackle football team, coached by Dale Colgrove and Tony Semitfani. Our next team is the Varsity Junior Cardinals football team, coached by Mike Dunn, Mike Passanow, and Jackson Lato. And finally is the undefeated 4-0 Brookside Middle School football team, coached by David Baughman, Brad Barnhorse, and Adkins.
I definitely got my steps in, considering where I had to park. No doubt about that. Where'd you park? Behind the school across the street. You could have gotten it, couldn't you? That's okay. I need to walk. So I can eat that. There you go. Soccer's last couple of days. Not bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for all of our youth football players and cheerleaders, and also our 50th class reunion of the class of 1972 as they run our pregame tunnel. Sheffield Lake City Schools. Once again, we'd like to welcome the class of 1972 back to Brookside High School. As host of tonight's game, the Athletic Department of Brookside High School welcomes you to tonight's football game between Brookside High School and Columbia High School, and thanks you for your support of high school student athletes. The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's game. The officials for tonight's game are referee Stephen Mahonzik, umpire Peter Rivera, linesman Paul Mahonzik, line judge Ken Rose, and back judge Phil Salvin. The athletes, coaches, and
thank you.
And fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course, your team and the opponent. Always remember to respect the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Frank Coughlin. I'm here at Sevitz Field. Fortunate enough to bring you the ball game tonight between the Brookside Cardinals and the visiting Columbia Raiders. Helping me out tonight is going to be Brookside senior Andrew Baughman, student in the video production class taught by Mr. Paul Ferguson. Andrew, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, I'm looking forward to just watching football, as bland of an answer as that can be. But honestly, I'm just looking forward to seeing the Cardinal offense build on what they have shown the past few games, which is just a lot of energy, even if things aren't necessarily going their way.
Yeah, you know, it's, at this point here, it's not a few seconds ago before the kickoff and everything, but, you know, it's one of those tough games. Columbia's coming in at 4-0, Brookside 0-4. Something's got to happen here. You know, Brookside's got to look at this game as a place where maybe they can make some things happen defensively, pick off an interception, maybe get some fumbles or something. Offensively, they got to get things unclogged a little bit here and start maybe moving down the field. So it's going to be a tough night, but it's one of those games that, you know, when things go your own way, they should do pretty well.
Absolutely.
I can't hear him, so hold on. Okay.
It's here. Yeah, it should be able to. Turn the sensitivity up a little bit. You can hear him?
I can't hear him.
You can't hear him? Let's just close the door. Everything else okay?
A few seconds away from kickoff here as both special teams units will take the field.
Columbia will be kicking to the north end of the field.
Kicking off for the Raiders tonight is number 80, Washburn.
The kicker for Columbia is number 80, Frank Washburn.
He kicks it deep left. Up to the sideline. Sorigliano takes him out of bounds. I'm sorry, not Sorigliano, but Vince Berardi. Brookside have the ball 1st and 10 on the 30.
Returns out to the 30-yard line where the Cardinals.
It's not bad starting field position at all.
As I said before, in a game like this, it's important to get something established here right off the bat if possible. Maybe try to get a couple runs up the middle, throw a little bit of deception at them somehow, made a short pass, maybe a play action or something. Anything to get that defense off their heels a little bit and try to get them going here. So, you know, it'd be interesting to see how Coach O'Donnell comes out after this.
Any sort of chunk play with the crowd kind of as lively as it's going to get is going to be huge.
So we have their Cardinals in their usual spread here. Got the slot on both sides. Shotgun back to Era. Little motion to the left. Hand off to the fullback. Hit in the backfield.
That was number 26, Dominic Lundberg, who took the carry. And it is actually his birthday today. So happy birthday to Dominic.
So we're looking at about a 2nd and 13. Ball right in the middle of the field. Brookside's averaging about, or for the total year for the year, they're 336 yards passing. To go along with that, they've got about 353 yards rushing. So they've got to really bump these numbers up a little bit tonight if they can. Air in the shotgun. Snap back, same play, exact same spot, exact same result here. Looks like they might have lost maybe half a yard in the yard. Looking at a 3rd and 13. Ball's on the 27.
Well, they tried to go back to the well, and it didn't seem to work out too well.
Columbia has a pretty big fellow there in the center, number 55, Anthony Fatica. He's senior, he's 6'6", 295. He might be directly related to a tree somewhere. I'm not sure. That's a big fellow. Again, Era. Oh, good. A little snap count problem here. Columbia jumps off sides. That'll make it a little easier for us.
I believe that was number 65, Michael Chapman.
That'll drop it down to 3rd and 9 now.
boys soccer teams will be selling Krispy Kreme donuts tonight here at the game.
Number 65 defense will be Michael Chapman, also is a 200-pounder there. So they got some beef up front. Brookside's got that line's got to move them around a little bit. Snap back to Eric. Quick shot out the outside. Nice catch and run there.
That was by number 20, Brendan Gaynor.
All right, good defensive play by Columbia there. Otherwise, he might have had a little room to run. So we're looking at 4th and 5. 9:56 left on the clock, first quarter.
Well, at the very least, it gives them some breathing room for punting.
Marco Sirigliano's back deep here. He's a very dangerous runner. He's had some great stats for the year already. He's only a junior. Kid is tough. We'll have to see him calm him down a little bit tonight and see if we can't keep him under wraps.
Punting for Brookside is number 6, Tyler Kitzberger, who's so far this year has had some great punts.
Gets a nice fair catch by Sirigliano. Nice coverage by the Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Defensive this year, Cardinals been giving up passing game about 203 yards by the opponent, and then rushing. Other teams have come up with 1,055 yards. So you can see most other teams are running the ball pretty successfully. So I can imagine we see a lot of that from Columbia tonight. We've got 2 split ends with a wide slot. Quarterback down tight. Sirigliano in the back. He gets the ball to the left, off tackle. Picks up 5 or 6. Pretty good movement by the Columbia line there.
And a great stop. The second he got through the initial wave of tacklers, there was 3 Cardinals able to jump on him.
Columbia gets in a little bit of a hurry up here, trying to get some rhythm going. 2nd and 5. Same formation, except split to the other side. Man the slot, Sirigliano in the back. Tony Governale sliding to the left side. Again, Sirigliano over the guard position. Straight ahead. Picks up a good 7 or 8 there. First down territory.
Got a couple of Cardinals in there on that tackle, including number 7, Sandro Rivera.
Seems to be less urgency from the Columbia offense on this play.
Once again, Calamar's down behind the quarter. Again, Sirigliano, 3 in a row here. Just went to the left side this time. Pretty much the same play. Picking up another 4 or 5. I imagine Columbia will kind of stick to this running game and pound the ball out here unless Brookside does something to stop them a little bit.
Well, show them an answer or they're repeating it. That's sort of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it mindset.
Again, they're going to be going with the no-huddle offense. Got to get things quickly. The bad thing about that, too, it doesn't give Brookside much time to recoup a little bit.
Well, the last thing you want to see is a
little wing left, split right. Sirigliano in the back again. Little play action. He's got a man wide open on the flats, but he goes deep. Man wide open in the end. Vince Berardi deep, goes into the end zone. Got a couple options to throw there. The play action threw the defense off a little bit. Red run, but he had a fairly decent fake up the middle. Got to read those keys defensively.
That play just seemed to take the Cardinal defense completely off guard.
Well, they pounded inside there 4 times in a row. Sirigliano gave the play action. They're waiting for him again, and they throw the ball like that.
Well, when you're running it as good as they just were, it's not hard to see why.
Exactly. We've got Frank Washburn ready to kick the extra point. The kick is up and good.
Washburn's extra point is up and good.
So with 7:47 go in the first quarter, Columbia takes a quick lead, 7-0.
At this point, we'd like to recognize some of our alumni here.
Andrew, at a point like this, it's so really important for the Cardinals here to get something going offensively. You can't just let them come out and go 3 and out. Give Columbia the chance to kind of, really tip the scales the other way here. You want to come out, maybe pound it a little bit, do exactly what they did, maybe some play action. Try to, get some of your playmakers, get the ball to them, see if they can't get down the field a little bit.
Absolutely, Coach. You really got to try to grab the momentum here while it's still available.
I'd like to acknowledge Dolores Stocker Barnhart, who was also a Lyon County Cheer champion with Joanne.
Right now, their PA system's kind of doing a nice job with the some of the alumni cheerleaders here.
And that's the class of 1954.
Washburn kicks deep again. Oh, into the end zone.
It's great awareness by returner Ben Montgomery to just let that one roll.
Yeah, very savvy on his part there. You don't want to kick that and bring it out because that'd certainly be a problem.
At this time, we'd also like to acknowledge the following alumni cheerleaders.
All right, again, I say we look for Brookside to be in those same sets again.
Your current head coach of the Brookside High School cheerleaders, the class of 2015.
Well, hopefully we'll just see a little bit more, I guess, success, for lack of better words, from the Cardinals.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 20. Again, double splits. 2 in the slot left side. Nick Air back in the shotgun.
Takes that
hands off. It's a nice move there.
Absolutely. It's Dominic Lundberg, the ball carrier again. And it looked like Columbia's defensive line has really just been jumpy so far tonight. They've already been flagged once for an offsides.
Dominic had the nice hips and movement there on that. He got stuck a little bit there, shook that tackle off, cut it outside, picked up 4 good yards.
Yeah, nice run from the birthday boy.
So we got 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 24. It's important to get out of that hole. Again, they talk about being ahead of the sticks all the time. That's where you want to be right now.
Absolutely.
Same formation again, double slot. Shotgun snap back. He goes the opposite side again. Columbia's ready for that one. Stuck it pretty well. Might have lost maybe 1 or 2 there.
So, 3rd and long, you're already down 7 on your second drive. You don't want to go 3 and out. What would you whip out in this situation,
Well,
Coach?
I think I got to go play action here, Andrew. You got to do something where you can kind of keep those guys from doing too much. But you got to be a quick pass because you can't rely on having a whole lot of time to throw it. So
absolutely.
Maybe a screen would be great here.
Well, you could have the best line in the world, and you still wouldn't want to rely on all the time in the world to get it off.
All right. Double slot right, split wide left, shotgun. They're dropping back. Looks like he's going to go the out pattern. He's got...
That's number 21, Lincoln Barnhart.
Makes a nice catch.
Absolutely. He actually had a touchdown reception in last week's matchup. Building off of a, so far, very great junior campaign.
So the Cardinals pick up that 1st down. It's exactly what they need to get a little momentum going here. Error on the nice pass out there. Barnhart, nice grab. So we have 1st and 10 on the 34. 6:10 to go in the 1st quarter.
Not a bad answer.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something. Like I said, they had to get some kind of rhythm going here. You can't give the ball right back to them again. I think it's obvious that Columbia's going to be tough on offense all night long. So see if you can't extend things out. Keep that offense on the bench. And fire down the field on yourself here if you can.
Another strong run.
Dominic Lundberg running up there tough.
Well, I got to say, the Brookside run game, there's absolutely no quitting them. Last week we saw backup Ben Montgomery really run it down the defense's throat, and it looks like Dominic Lundberg, sorry, I forgot his name, is going to be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, Lundberg picked up 4, so we're looking at a 2nd and 6. Wide slot left. Tight slot right. Takes the pass up front, gives it back inside again, a little bit of a trap. Might have picked up 1 there.
3rd and manageable.
Sounds like Columbia's doing a whole lot on defense here. Pretty straightforward now. Haven't seen too much action by the backers. 4:42 to go, 1st quarter. Columbia up 7-0. All right, again, split left, split right, slot, both slots. Snap back to error. He's going to go A little kind of ran on the sideline over here. Kind of went a little bit too far with that pass. I think we had an out and up down here. Sometimes it can be a tough read depending on how far you're going on that back there too.
Hey, he might have just thrown it away there.
It's very possible, you know, because it really wasn't a very close pass. Was very close. So I did see number 3, Cirigliano, had it pretty well covered deep there. I don't think we're going to go anywhere in that direction. So Cardinals have a 4th and 5 to go in the 39.
Well, I got to say, there was some great offensive line protection in all maybe 3 or 4 of those passes.
Yeah, it's a definite plus there. Like I said, they got a little something going there. Now, again, if you can do something defensively and maybe get a little better field position, the Cardinals could be in a good move here.
And just keep building.
Kitzberger back deep on the punt again. I'm not sure if they got chipped or just off the side of his foot there. Kind of a bad angle here from the press box, but looks like it's going to be out of bounds on about the 44. So we're looking at about a 16-yard punt.
A very rare off punt from Kitzberger.
Like I said, there was a little pressure. I don't know if he tried to kick around the guy there a little bit or not, or was trying to maybe angle it somewhat to get away from that extension by the defensive player.
And speaking of the pressure, I'm just happy he managed to get it off.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a bad seam, but luckily we got there. Columbia comes out again, a little wing right, wide split left, Cirigliano in the back. Send DeVault in motion. Trap back inside. Oh, we got a tough run here. Tony Governale takes it down to about the 6, and we got a flag. I really couldn't see again with the angle. I don't know if that's going to be a face mask. I don't know if it's going to be a clip or not, but it appears as though it's going to be a face mask, which can take it halfway to the goal from that point. You know, they kind of did a little misdirection on that one that time, Andrew. They took him the opposite way. Cirigliano faked the opposite way. Came back inside, the guard pulled, and they trapped the backside. That one forward end there kind of lost the movement on the first fake. And
well, we're seeing some ingenuity out of the Columbia offense, that's for sure.
So they picked up about 50 almost on that run right there.
Well, I got to say, when you're facing down a chunk play like that, there was absolutely no quit in that defender to try to bring down the much larger back.
Looks like the ball's on the 3 right now. 1st and goal. I got a feeling we're going to see Cirigliano. I don't know, we got who we got in the back there now
Oh,
this
my
time.
goodness.
Tony Governale again. I tell you, they probably wanted to give him a shot to get in after making the long run, but a nice defensive play there.
Shot out like a missile.
Again, I'm having a tough time on that number.
He's brought down by senior Xander Lacavera.
Okay. Maybe Tyler Blodgett might have had a little play on that too. All right, 2nd and 3.
Timeout. Here's the Columbia.
Looks like a Columbia timeout on the field.
Brookside Varsity volleyball team picked up 2 more LCA wins this week over Oberlin on Tuesday and Wellington last night.
Hey, Andrew, I'm looking out there. I don't think I see Cirigliano on the field for Columbia right now. Did you see him get hurt or limp off or anything?
I don't believe so.
I don't see anything on the side. Anything on the bench area back over there?
Well, Columbia coach clearly saw something he didn't like.
Both teams are home tomorrow for games against Edison. The girls meet at 11 o'clock and the boys will start at 1. The varsity football team will be back on the road next Friday for an
Again, with 3:20 to go in the first quarter, you're down by 7. Opposing team has the ball on the 7-yard line. Again, you know, if you go up defensively and make them try a field goal here, it'd be great. You got to play tough here.
Defense has just got to show some tenacity.
Gives the card to Vol around the end, brings it all the way across. Looks like you're going to step in.
Very nearly wrapped him up there in the backfield.
Yep, they had it close. Got to wrap him up, take him down. All right, so Card DeVault takes him 7 yards out. Going to put Columbia up 13-0. Extra point coming in here. It'll be Frank Washburn attempting to put it through the uprights.
Really just a worst case scenario here for Brookside.
All right, snap back. Kick is up. And good.
That's number 80, Frank Washburn, kicking it for Columbia.
So with 3:14 to go in the first quarter, Columbia jumps up 14-0. We talked before that after that first touchdown about the importance of Brookside coming out and trying to put something together offensively. I mean, we have to just say that over and over again at this point here. You cannot let Columbia get that ball back again.
Absolutely not.
We've had real trouble trying to stop them. A couple times we did there. Next time we kind of get lost by some play action plays and some fakes. It's so important to read your keys and stay home on defensively. Brookside's got to get back to the fundamentals and execute here. So
defense really just looked lost on a few of those plays.
We've got Brennan Gaynor and Ben Montgomery back deep here. Again, it'd be great if he wouldn't kick it in the end zone, if we could get a kick and run it back a little bit.
If you were able to catch last week's game, you would have seen Ben Montgomery was really just the MVP on both sides of the ball for that one. He ran it well and made some great defensive plays.
Brendan Gaynor also he's the fastest player on the team. He has a 4.940 time. Preseason, he was contributed to be the best one as far as speed was concerned by the Cardinals. All right, and the kick is up again. Another nice boot here. Going to be in the end zone again. Yeah, it's kind of funny, Andrew. A lot of high school kicking games are interesting to watch because generally high school have like really good kickers who do something like Washburn does, where they put it in or put it really deep, or they have kickers who are just not very good.
Oh, absolutely.
And they'll squib it and they'll kick it out of bounds, or they just won't kick it very far. When you get someone like Washburn, it's such a weapon to have, where that just eliminates the other team having any field position, starts them out on the 20-yard line. It just makes it really tough again for Brookside to get out there and get into some continuity offensively.
Well, we've seen their kicker. Let's hope we see their punter at some point tonight.
Okay, again, last time they were able to put a couple first downs together, moved it down the field a little bit, so we need to do that again, except maybe a little bit further. All right, again, pretty much same format on the setup. Error in the shotgun. We got somebody come up the middle there, the linebacker shoots.
Columbia has just brought pressure.
Montgomery gets caught in the backfield then.
Columbia just brings pressure again and again and again.
Yeah, up to this point, they haven't really been shooting any linebackers. If they do this here when we're deep in our own field, it could be a real problem for us here. Those offensive linemen got to follow those rules on over inside gap, step down hard, pick up that slitter,
Well, time to get creative.
All right, 2nd and 15. 2:34 to go to quarter. Error back. Wide slot left. Split right. Up the middle again here. Well, I tell you, that defensive line of Columbia is making some real penetration here. Gavin Kyleigh, the 6'2", 185-pound tackle there for Columbia, was in the backfield almost before, I'm not sure if that was Montgomery had the ball or it was Lundberg. I'm not positive there on that one. Again, numbers are hard to see on these Cardinals jerseys with the contrast.
Yeah, it's the font and the red on black.
3rd and 15. Again, you tell yourself you try to get it all, but at this point, you got to get something here.
Just at least make the punter more comfortable.
Yeah, you don't want to have to be punting from the end zone if possible. All right, double split both ways. 2 men in the slot on the right side. Direct snap again. He's looking right here. We got somebody in the flats. Oh, just off the fingertips.
Looked to be
Montgomery just a little bit. I just have a feeling that Columbia may send some pressure on this punt here. They almost got it last time.
More than likely.
Deep in this territory like this, again, Cardinals have to be very careful. Trigliano deep on the punt. He hadn't had an opportunity to run one back yet because he had a fair catch last time.
Well, let's see if Kitzberger can boot it after one that looked like it just caught the side of his foot.
Well, he kicks it away, which is a real smart thing to do here. He kicks it away for sure guy, but he's going to grab it anyways. Come right up that sideline. Good coverage by the Cardinals. Taken down on the 45.
Well, we've seen some great work out of the special teams unit for Brookside so far.
Yeah, it looks like Xander LaCavera and Xander, or let's see, who was the other person on that one? Again, the numbers are tough.
I didn't quite see that.
Yeah, I apologize to the players on that, especially your parents who might be watching this. Okay, here we go again. Columbia has the ball. 1:23 to go in the quarter, up 14-0. 1st and 10, the ball's on the 45. Brookside did the same defensive set. Columbia goes wide right. Man the slot. Brings a man in motion over to the left side. Makes it look as a wing. fake inside. He's got another play action. In fact, he's got a man open in the flats, number 30 right there.
He is wrapped up on the sideline.
Tony, he must not have got out of bounds there. Makes a nice
too soon. I apologize.
I thought he was being taken down over there.
I did too. I thought he had him out of bounds.
Tony go now on the reception for the Raiders. He's brought down by number 20, Gainer.
You look down for a second.
So they pick up almost 25 yards on that one. 1st and 10 on the 20.
Just a bit over a minute here remaining in the first quarter.
Tight wing left, split right. Sriglano on the back, motion. Sriglano, gets the ball inside again. He kicks it forward, going to pick up about 6. That's where the Cardinals need to be ripping at that ball here, hopefully trying to get a fumble or something. Looks like he picked up 7, so 2nd and 3.
Forcing a field goal here would really just be huge.
It certainly would help, I'll tell you that. Again, it's just from a morale standpoint, you got to do something. You can do some kind of defensive stop.
You can't go down 21-0 in the first.
Fake to Sriglano, nice play action backside, wide open deep in the center back there. Number 2, Gavin Tollett. My goodness, 6'2", 185. He's big enough anyways, but there was not anybody covering back there. The play action's been a tough time on these defenders back there. You know, it seems like they're biting on the run all the time. And again, it's really important to read those keys about ends releasing and people blocking down.
And the Columbia offense is really doing a great job of selling it. Because even I've been confused a couple of times on that one on who had the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I was really looking for Sriglano to get the ball there again. I mean, they've been so successful, but it was a great call because, again, so did Brookside thought they were going to run the ball. So Washburn back for the kick again. Good snap. Kick is up and good.
It looked like a Brookside player might have jumped on that one, but the refs didn't see it or didn't agree.
So, 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. We've got Columbia up 21-0.
19 ticks remaining in the first quarter.
Gas raffle tickets are $20 each, and the winners will be drawn at halftime of the October 21st. With 4 people paying $250, 4 people winning $500.
Andrews Alumni Night here at the stadium, at Dick Severs Stadium, for a lot of people. A lot of classes back. One of the normal people usually running some of the equipment up here, Mr. Mark Cizl. His class having their 50th reunion this weekend. He was a guest director for the band there for the national anthem. He's kind of running out up here a little bit, but kind of more having a little more fun with his classmates and everything else. There's a number of cheerleaders from different years. We had a couple from the year of 54, I believe it was. That goes back quite a way. So we've got a lot of mini league football players here, all age groups and everything. Nice to see it really packed here. I know I was surprised when I pulled into the park that I had to park over behind the high school.
Oh, absolutely.
There were no parking spaces anywhere. The lots are completely full. So it's nice to have a great crowd like this and also have an unbelievably beautiful night weather-wise.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the Friday nights in September where the weather is almost just perfect.
They're going to...
This time, Montgomery will take it.
Okay, Washburn puts one down again. So again, unfortunately, we get that ball on the 20-yard line. We just can't seem to get any field position here. So the Cardinals have 19 ticks left, 16. I'm not sure what they did. Okay, they say 3 seconds on that kick. I think it was a little longer than that, but. You look out there at that defensive rotation out there for Columbia, and it seems like it'd be a pretty good athlete. You know, Andrew, they all seem to be fairly solid, pretty good heights and things like that.
Oh, absolutely. As you said, a couple of them might have been linked to trees.
All right, again, slot right. Aaron the shotgun. Inside again to...
That was, I believe, number 26, Lundberg.
Was it Lundberg again? Okay, he's been getting the workout tonight.
Oh, Columbia brought pressure again. He did a good job of avoiding it.
And we're down to end the first quarter. Columbia 21, Cardinals nothing.
Hello, my name is Aiden Grasso, and I'm the section leader for the drum line and center snare. Hi, I'm Willow Brown and I'm the assistant section leader of the drum line.
I'm Summer Brown and I am band secretary.
I'm Peyton Clapp and I'm a flute squad leader.
My name is Kyleigh O'Donnell and I'm a trumpet squad leader.
Hi, I'm Sky Bunner. I play clarinet and I'm a librarian.
Hi, I'm Raken Grieve. I'm the flute squad leader.
I'm Sabrina Bibb. I am the assistant section leader in the flute section.
I'm Izzy Van Penny / Fantuzzi and I play the baritone and I'm the section leader for the low brass, vice president and librarian.
I'm Tyler Blythe. I'm the band president and the trumpet section leader.
I'm Maya Sanchez. I'm a tenor sax music captain.
I'm AJ Jotto, the assistant trumpet section leader.
Hi, I'm Samantha Schuster and I'm the flute section leader and music captain.
I'm Sophia Pinero and I'm a trombone section leader.
Isabella Jonas and I play the trumpet.
Alexis Strackenberg and I play the flute.
Kara Smale, section leader mellophone.
Okay, so we're back on the air here. Again, the second quarter. Brooks has the ball, 2nd and 10, ball on the 20. Again, same split formation. That error back again. Montgomery in the back, Kitzberger in the slot. Motion right. Montgomery makes a nice move to the outside. All right. Goes over center, brings it outside, slips outside, makes a nice pick up there.
Well, I had mentioned earlier that Montgomery had shown some really strong running last week, and it looks like he's picking up where he left off.
So we're looking at 3rd and 5. You know, it's unfortunate, Andrew, because we were talking before, 2 of the main players for Brookside's offense are out tonight. Mike Gomes, their really senior running back fullback, he was sick last week, and we're not sure if there's another injury. And then also Ryan Kelly, one of their right tackles, is not playing. He has a fracture of some sort there. So they're shorthanded as it is. So again, it's really important they put something together.
They've definitely been bit by the injury bug.
Again, double slot right. Era's going to go right away. Nice little spin move there, hook move.
Found his man, but it wasn't enough.
It was Montgomery.
Brookside's got it now, 3rd and 2nd. And it looks like they're going to punt.
All right, 4th and 2. Kitzberger's got an opportunity to punt again here. Ball on the 27. Columbia has nobody back deep here. What's going on? I'm not sure if I'm missing something or what.
Well, Mike.
Okay, I guess he's circling out, dropping back now.
All right, there we go.
All right, this is one of those times we really need Kitzberger to get us a nice boomer going right now. Again, kick away, let it go end over end and roll as far as it can.
Oh, wow.
Okay, all right. Again, he's kicking. I love the way he's kicking away. I don't want him to handle the ball back there. That's nice.
How about that?
That's a real skill in itself for a punter to be able to do that, you know?
Absolutely. And Kitzberger is only a sophomore, so he's got plenty of time to keep developing that kick.
Okay. Columbia's going to have the ball here. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line.
We had some fits going down this side of the field, so hopefully that translates.
I'm sorry, 35-yard that's going to be. Cardinals really need to come up strong here on this possession. Got to jam something inside, keep everything, again, read those keys. Columbia split left, slot left, and wide right. Little wing to left, coming back. Again, it's to, they're really kind of giving a lot of work to number 30.
That's Tony Governale,
yeah, Tony Governale.
Hope I said that right.
I'm not sure if Sirigliano has some kind of, he's not offensively on the field.
Well, no, I certainly hope not. But
yeah, I mean, it's great for the Cardinals.
You never want to wish ill on a player, but that could be a good boost. Well, the Cardinals did a good job of stopping him with only 2 yards to gain on that play.
2nd and 8. Again, same formation. Slot left, motion left. Again, play action. Back there.
Pressure.
Oh, nice
and
pressure
that's
there.
Tyler Kitzberger getting to the quarterback.
Exactly what we needed there.
How about that?
Kitzberger inside.
He can boot the ball and get to the quarterback.
That looks like a funny placement on that one. It looked like he held him a little bit deeper. I don't know if he was talking forward.
Yeah, I don't know how they got there.
Wow, that looks like it shouldn't have been that far up. Okay. Third and looks like about 16. Great job by the Cardinal defense there.
I'm not sure why it's up further than the quarterback went down, but I'll take the big loss.
I guess there was a forward progress call there, but it sure didn't appear to be that way. All right. Again, double slot right. No play action at all. Just looks like they're going to try to run a screen on the inside. Nobody was there to check it. I think they were trying to throw the card to Vault, but he was looking another way.
It looked like a screen.
There was definitely a screen on the inside there. A lot of pressure inside.
It was a good thing for sure, considering Cardinals brought a 3-man rush, so they didn't bite on that for a second.
So that's a great defensive series for the Cardinals. The first time all night they've been able to stop them.
Absolutely.
Actually, negative yardage for that offensive possession. So now we've got, is that Washburn back punting also here?
Well, I'd again like to comment, Kitzberger really exploded into that play. Found the hole in the offensive line and took down the quarterback.
We got Ben Montgomery deep here. Okay, he's kind of off his foot. Oh, gets a nice bounce. Oh, gets a real nice bounce out of that. My goodness. Picked up another 12 or 13.
I'd like to formally take back what I said about wanting to see their punter.
All right, now let's see if we can make that defensive momentum come over to the offense here for the Cardinals. They're going to have the ball on the 30, looks like maybe 31, 32. You know, it might be a nice time for play action right here in first down or something. You know, maybe again, maybe try a screen or a draw play or something. You know, the thing about calling plays up here in the booth is, you know, as a coach, we never know who's like has a particular injury or hurting or who missed practice or who done that. You know, so we can think all the things in the world. We think this is a good call, bad call. The ones who know are the coaches, and they do the best they can us all the time, and they're aware of what's happening. So when we say something like that, I'm just saying in general that'd be great. You know? I'm not trying to second guess anybody by any means. Please understand that. All right, so we're double slot left. Back to error. Well, they're going to try it, but we got pressure right away in the middle there.
Well, great job by Era to hold on to the ball on that one.
Vince Berardi, the linebacker for them. He was in there immediately almost. But I like that we're going to be trying to be aggressive on that first down, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's what you want to see.
The only downside is that now you're looking at second and maybe 16, 17.
Just about.
Again, to get behind the sticks, it's awfully hard to kind of chip away at that when you only have, you know, 2 downs to do it in really right now.
I just want to see further creativity out of the Cardinal offense because we hadn't seen that so far. I don't remember seeing that last week. Offense breaks their huddle.
Motion left. Gives a jump coming around the end.
Got some good speed.
Nice. Oh, nice dive. Stayed inside the markers.
He's able to tip-tap around that sideline before going out. That's number 20, Brennan Gaynor.
Brennan Gaynor shows a little bit of that speed there. He picks up a whole bunch of that 17 that we needed. We're going to have a 3rd and maybe 4.
They come back to the line of scrimmage and way more. 3rd and certainly manageable now.
Show a nice speed and a great way to get his hips turned upfield and stay in bounds here.
Oh, absolutely. And great awareness to keep his feet in bounds because when you're trying to go that hard, you're not necessarily looking at where you are.
7:40 to go in the second quarter. Columbia 21, Cardinals nothing. It should be 3rd and 5. Double slot right. Oh, nice pass inside. Great pattern, too. Awareness of how many yards you need on that play. Ben Montgomery does a great job getting inside. Just past the sticks enough. Picks up maybe an extra 3 or 4.
He sort of wove his way open through that secondary.
You know, and I tell you, you talked about momentum. You had the big play stops down here defensively. Now you come back. You get put in a real tough situation with 3rd and 17. Come back tough on 2 plays here now. Again, you're getting something set up here.
Great defensive performance and what looks like a pretty methodical offensive drive.
If we can keep some consistency here now, keep things moving, get that line fired out, get these backs running, we're going to be in good shape.
And this audience is very packed, so if you can get the crowd into it, that's another huge advantage.
So we're split right. Air back again in the shotgun. Montgomery motions to the right, comes back. kind of plays a little bit of move there. Going to pick up one. I think he wanted to go wide, saw that it was cut off, so he cut it back inside there.
Well, a credit to Montgomery for getting anything out of that play, as it immediately had Columbia defenders in his face.
Yeah, I thought he was looking at a possible loss there when he got the ball, because he had to kind of stutter step and come back the other way a little bit.
Montgomery looks like, so far past few weeks actually, has really been the do-it-all gadget guy for the Cardinal offense.
All right, Nick Aaron, the shotgun again. Split wide right, wide left. Going to give it to Lundberg again there. All right, hey, nice movement there by the offensive line. Firing out tough.
We hadn't seen Lundberg taking the ball in a couple of snaps there.
Nice lead block by Ben Montgomery there, too. I tell you, we're getting some offense put together here. This looks like a nice team right now.
Hopefully, we're not jinxing it.
I really was watching the fire out by the offensive line there. They're moving people out. Again, maybe those big people on Columbia's front are getting a little worn out themselves right now.
Well, that's the energy that I have loved out of this Cardinal football team. They can be down 1,000,000 points, and they would still be punching you in the mouth on every single drive.
Yeah, it speaks well for the players and the coaching staff. So here we are, 3rd and 4. Ball on the 49. Well, actually, yeah, 49 to Columbia. We're wide right. Double in the slot there. Split left. Pass back to air, shot back to air. He's going to go wide. Got a wide man in the flats out there. Oh, we just could have caught that.
That looked like an early hit to me.
Maybe a little bit high, but you know what? I'd like to play again. You know, the call was there. Execution could have been a little better, but you know what? I like the way they're setting this thing up right now.
Absolutely.
The key at this point, I think, is at 5:22 to go in the quarter. You got 4th and 4. You know, you're down 21. This might be the time you take your chance here.
Well, you got him at midfield, so what field position are you really losing?
I mean, if your defense had a nice stop last time, they kind of got some movement going. You know, I think back to that on that 3rd and 8 play that was really important, or it's the 3rd and 6, and they had that curl to Montgomery in the middle. Absolutely. He picked up like 9 at that time. It all depends, again, on the situation, but, you know, you're down 21. You know, it's almost like, what do we have to lose? If we get something before half, you know, obviously if they get the ball and halfway in the field, they have a shorter field to go down to. But you know what? Again, how aggressive do you want to be? I just have a feeling that Coach O'Donnell is going to say, you know what, we're going to roll the dice and go for it here.
Coach O'Donnell took a timeout, so it looks like they're drawing something up. Well, we saw some great plays out of Brennan. That was Brennan Gaynor with the long run on the outside. It was Dominic Lundberg with a strong run up the middle. And Ben Montgomery with the pretty reception for the first.
You know, we'll try to get some of the names of these offensive linemen for you, too. Again, it's so difficult to see these numbers.
Really
you know, the red on the black is the contrast is hard to see.
Yeah, we apologize.
Again, I know parents love to hear it and the kids love to hear it, but by the time we get a number, the next play started, and it's really difficult to do.
Well, some of the linemen I've liked to see out of this game so far was Patrick DeVittis, who very rarely do I see taking a play off at all. And number 76, Jonah Canojo, has also been in on some great blocking plays.
You know, some of those players up front normally are Lincoln, I take it back, Pat DiBattisto, Blake Walls, Aiden McLaughlin, Jonah Canojo, and Noah Adkins sometimes out there. Again, Noah Adkins occasionally shows.
No, I got you. I'm sorry. Also, the center tonight.
Big play, 4th and go. Here we go. Oh, he's got a man deep over there. Oh, what a great catch!
That's Ben Montgomery.
What a great catch! Great throw, great catch. You know what? Kudos to the coaching staff and the Cardinals for that one.
How about that?
49-yard pass out there. The pass was perfect. 2 defenders. He jumped up, made the catch, and took it in the end zone.
Era took his shot.
I love it. I love it.
Guy.
All right.
Pays off.
You know what? They could possibly change things around here now. Get this extra point. What a nice play by the Cardinals. Very nice play. And a gutsy one, too, on 4th and 4, on your own, just barely on the other team's half the field.
I love to see the quarterback just trusting the receiver. Montgomery had 2 men on him. He went up and got it anyway.
You know, when I first saw the ball going, I saw the 2 defenders. I thought, well, it's going to be tough. It'll probably be knocked down. But the ball was on the inside of the field. He moved into it, went up high and got it. I think both their players lost their feet, didn't they? The one of them fall down, the other one kept going. I don't know. But nice catch by Montgomery and run. Great pass by Era. And yeah, don't forget the offensive line. Give them time to throw it.
That reception was pretty reminiscent of Megatron playing for the Detroit Lions in the 2000s.
In the first half, Columbia 21, and your Brookside Cardinals.
Well, old Mo is a very fickle man.
Kick was up and good by Adkins. So all of a sudden it's 21-7, 5:12 to go in the second quarter. Columbia has to be just wondering right now what's happening here. You know, they get held off defensively, they do nothing, and then they go down the field. Brookside takes it down there, even puts the pressure on them by doing that 4th and 4 call. Brookside in the driver's seat right now if they can just, again, be tough defensively here.
And I love the aggressiveness that Coach O'Donnell came out of the timeout with. They were drawing that one up. Just some very great plays by Brookside coming out of the first quarter. Well, you have your outlook now 21-7 as opposed to 21-0, and ripped off some huge chunk plays to get it done. If you're on Brookside, if you're on the Brookside sideline right now, I think just the body language, they look pretty hyped up right now. And I'd like to mention number 79, Carter Schuster, is a freshman, and tonight he is getting some very solid reps at center. Center is, we've seen a lot of botched snaps from both teams over the course of the entire season, and Schuster is really holding his own.
That's impressive for a freshman.
Oh, absolutely.
Anytime a freshman steps into a varsity competition like this, just physically, you know, I don't. People can say, oh, he's physically, you know, older and mentally older and all that kind of stuff. It's tough. You're looking at playing against kids who are 18, 19 years old. It can be very difficult. Okay, good squib kick there. Sriglano feels it at about the 33. This is scary. Okay, he gets through a lot. Nice speed. He drops off another block. He's thrown out of bounds. Well, we got a flag. From that point, I think he's calling a face mask.
Might have been. I don't think they hit him heading out of the sideline. It's pretty easy to say.
Boy, he called that face mask from the other side of the field here too. Boy, that's tough there. God, you're going to add 15 on to where that ball was in good field position as it was. All right, but you know what? It's going to be an opportunity for the Cardinals. We said they have to be tough here.
Absolutely.
Got their backs to the wall a little bit. You've got 5:05 to go here. You got to be tough.
Well, they worked some magic to pick up the touchdown on the 4th. Why not see some of that translate onto the defense?
All right, so it'll be the Raiders have the ball on the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:05 to go. Tied up under center. Motion this way, gives it over to Carter DeVault again, cuts it back across the field. Oh, makes a nice run in the middle. Good speed. Defensive back from opposite side came across.
They got him just before walking in for the touchdown.
That was actually a nice run. He really cut through some people there.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought he was going to cut it back all the way, then he cut up inside.
That's just great vision.
Yeah, you know, Carter DeVault's only a sophomore, too. He looked pretty nice on that play right there.
You love to see the...
All right, so all of a sudden it's 1st down on the 1-yard line. Kalamaz up under center again. Got a full backfield. Sirigliano off left guard, doesn't get touched. Okay.
Just walked right in.
Well, Columbia answers right back.
That's got to be deflating for the Cardinal sideline. Make some great plays on defense, pull off some magic on offense, and then punched right in the face.
Well, after the extra point here, we'll talk again about kicking game and just how important it was. Washburn is back for the extra point right now.
Frank Washburn with the extra point for Columbia out of the hole for Carter DeVault.
Snap is back, kick is good. So with 4:30 to go in the quarter, Columbia jumps up 28-7. To kind of retract it a little bit here, Andrew, what I mentioned before, when Washburn kicked off previously here, I talked about how an effective weapon that is when you can hit the ball into the end zone. You know, you force that team on the other, to start on the 20-yard line with no good field position. We kicked off, we got a pretty good squib kick, and again, the coverage might have been a little lax at that time. Sirigliano picks it up, makes sure we have a few missed tackles there, and all of a sudden they're on to 30, and then add on a penalty after that. All of a sudden, decent field position becomes absolutely unbelievably great field position. So, again, think if we had that ball in the end zone, how does that change the game?
Well, special teams absolutely does impact the game in a way that a lot of people don't fully appreciate.
And again, it's no knock on the kickers at all. I'm just saying it's just a fact. Again, it was a great squib kick actually because it bounced a long time and they had to decide who was going to pick it up and everything else.
They got the ball right where they wanted it to be.
Yes. All right, so we have Montgomery and Gaynor back deep again. Montgomery takes it out about the 5. Takes it right to center. He's got a little bit of room there. Okay.
Montgomery
takes it out to about the 24.
Solid return from Montgomery. When you're pinned back that deep, it's really a testament to his awareness to get it up relatively close, if not right on where it would have been.
Again, the importance of having some type of a sustained drive right now, too. 4:24 to go. Pick up a couple first downs here, maybe 3 or 4 of them. You're going to run that clock out, maybe pick up something long again like you did before, break something inside. You never know. The worst thing in the world is going to be to go 3 and out here. So if we can throw a nice series of plays together here, have some good execution by the offense, that's going to help things considerably. Okay, again, we're split wide slot right, split left, wing on the inside. Error back on the shotgun. We go to Montgomery. Oh, he's picked up again. I tell you, I'm sorry, that was Lundberg on that one.
Number 26 down, Lundberg.
Just a lot of unlucky snaps on this game.
Columbia's getting a lot of tackles, untouched tackles here. So
yeah. There's you got to really reevaluate the offensive line and their blocking assignments probably closer to halftime.
It's hard to get foul if they're stunning outside or something and they're stunning right into the play or not. I'm trying to watch the offense and I'm catching the tail end of it all the time. So we got a 2nd and 15. Again, these are tough calls here when you got to try to pick up a chunk like that.
Absolutely.
So we got double slot left, wide split right. Error back in the shotgun again. Montgomery looks like he's going down to make that curl again down the middle. Error makes a nice move outside here. Okay, well.
They got some of it back. It's about 3 picked up on the play?
Yeah,
I believe that was
3.
He
might have picked up maybe even 4 or 5 because it was now it's 3rd and 10, I believe. So.
All right, well, back to where you would have been.
Well, this is a smart, not only smart but valuable here because again you have a big play right here. 3:13 to go, down 28-7, 3rd and 10. You do not want to give the ball back to them.
Absolutely not.
They're just too talented offensively. They got some great weapons back there. They got some speed. They got some power. They have a decent, better than decent offensive line.
Well, they're certainly undefeated for a reason.
Absolutely. That's the way it is. So the importance of using that clock is just paramount right now.
Well, the clock can be a weapon at this point in the game. Just keep it out of their hands.
In the middle school events, the Brookside boys coach 5th and the girls 6th. Varsity teams are back on the trail at Gilmore Academy tomorrow.
Cardinals are taking a while to talk this one over.
Again, I can't say enough about the crowd tonight. This is really great. I've been to a lot of games here, worked in the booth before, and very seldom I've seen one this big before, I don't think. It speaks well for the community, well that they're supporting the program like this, and I think it also speaks well of the relationship between the schools and the community itself. So kudos to everyone tonight.
Oh, absolutely. It's a class of 72 and 54. Both came back out in droves, actually.
Okay. I don't want to say it's the play of the game so far, but it's pretty darn important right here.
It's pretty close.
3:13 to go. Down 28-7, 3rd and 10 on your own 24. All right, same. Let's see, same. Harris trying to get. Too much pressure in the back there.
Oh, a ref got knocked down on that one too.
Gavin Toller, 6'2", 185, came in and just kind of chased him down. It's so tough to be running for your life back there and trying to pick up the movement of your receivers too.
Absolutely. Brookside really just struggling with this Columbia pass rush.
So now we're 4th and about 15. Ball is on the 20. Let's see.
Ball's on the 19.
19.
And they're going to need Kitzberger to really.
Yeah, we're going to really keep it away from that Sirigliano. That's again a nice punt by nice spiral punt. It's going to get a nice Keep it away from him. I tell you, it's a skill. It's a great
How about
skill.
that? Got that one behind the 50.
It's about a 35, 36-yard punt. That's great. He's been averaging about 32 this year, I think I saw in pregame. And the stats for the first 4 games, so that's good.
He's only going to get better.
All right, now we go back to our comments before about those stops earlier by the defense on the Cardinals. 2:22. We got to keep this clock running somehow here.
Yep, just protect the outside.
Time to suck it up and stay disciplined. Wrap up on tackles. Read keys. All the basic fundamentals that you do all summer long, all week, getting ready for an opponent like Columbia.
Columbia's got 2 timeouts remaining. They got those in their back pocket. So really just watch the outsides. Be aware of where they are, because they're going to be trying to get there on most plays unless they can rip off a chunk. Similar formation for Columbia now.
All right, wide left, slot left, wing right. Motion left. Sprigliani with the ball off left tackle, cuts it back across the field. Oh, he looks like a nice runner right there. He breaks through. He's going to take it all the way.
Just shook off defenders.
About a 53-yard run there. I tell you, I thought we had 3 or 4 people that might have had a shot at him right there, but no one seemed to close down on him when they were coming in the middle there.
He was just shaking him off. Looked like he was mad.
And let's not underestimate him too. He's a dangerous back. He's fast. He's quick. He makes the nice moves. However, you know, you got to be fundamentally sound and make those pops on the defensive backfield back there.
Yeah, and
inside everybody.
And he's a junior this year, so he's still got another year of development. That's the type of guy you don't want to see every week.
All right, Washburn, he's getting tired out tonight. Ready for the kick. Good snap, a little high snap, ball's down. Nice boot through.
Up and in.
All right, Andrew, we have 35-7, 2:13 to go in the quarter. Again, it's just like you're praying for some type of decent comeback to get the ball up that, 35, 40, 45-yard line area.
You just got to get something out of this drive because Columbia has the ball heading into the next half. So, got 2 timeouts left, a little over 2 minutes. Certainly enough time to get something going.
It's the part of the game where you have to be so mentally tough here, too. It'd be so easy to just kind of say, well, I got a little less or over 2 minutes to go. We'll just kind of do our thing here and not worry about things. Now is when you have to really buckle down, play tough. Again, I keep talking about being fundamentally sound. You have to do the things that you're supposed to do. And even though you're tired, even though you're getting beat up a little bit, you got to make something that's going to make it a little bit special for you and really handle your assignments perfectly.
And that's the thing about Brookside. Yeah, the scoreboard isn't pretty. You're tired. You've been playing all game so far. But I don't think that matters much to the Cardinals right now, as time and time again, they've made plays while in really not great circumstances.
So we have Montgomery and Gaynor deep again. Again, a nice, right into the end zone again. I can't emphasize enough, we keep repeating ourselves, but again, now we're starting on the 20-yard line.
Special teams, special teams, special teams.
Such a game changer when you're able to do that.
Out comes the Brookside offense now.
I don't think Columbia used their timeouts before, so they still have 2, correct?
Yeah, they do.
So again, it's important we put something together here.
A 3 and out would honestly just be disastrous.
We certainly don't want to give the ball back to him again. Which really makes your play selection tough, because you want to run the ball, but if you can't, if you throw the ball and it's incomplete, clock stops.
Well, you need the clock to run as much as possible here.
All right, so we're wide slot right, split left.
Well, the crowd is into it.
Looks like we might be short a man here. No, I think we're okay. Looked like Nick Guerra was saying they were missing somebody, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, Coach O'Donnell will call timeout regardless.
You know what? I think I only did see 10 people in the field. Now I count them.
Just a miscommunication.
Okay, well, there was somebody standing by the coach. Maybe he was already over there wide. Okay. Anyway, something was causing a problem for Nick Guerra there, so he wanted to rethink things, which is the best thing to do. You certainly want to run a play when you're not sure what's happening out there.
Oh, no. A penalty would put us in an even worse spot.
Yeah.
Very smart, very smart. Before that play, crowd was really into it, which is definitely a pro to having a very, very crowded game. Brookside breaks their huddle.
Okay, no sense repeating. Anybody that's a student in the game knows what they have to do here now in this series, so let's watch and see if they can execute.
This is the 2-minute drill for
wide
Brookside.
right, man in the slot, split left, shotgun, motion left.
They're going to run it.
Lundberg again off left tackle there, over the guard. And it looks like, all right, Columbia's not going to call that. You know, in a way, it's kind of a classy move on their part, too. You know, you're up 28. You really need to run the clock and try to get another scoring before halftime, you know.
Yeah,
so,
no sense in that, especially considering getting the ball back.
Yeah, I think a classy move by Jason Ward over there.
Absolutely. From what I've seen so far this year, there is definitely a definitely a great level of respect between both coaches that have roamed the opposite sideline.
Well, you know, there's been a huge push by the OHSSA about, you know, gamemanship and sportsmanship and what needs to be done and what does need to be done. And I think a lot of the coaches are aware of that and really making the extra step to do that.
Absolutely.
Here we are, double wide slot. Ayers going to try to throw that one to Montgomery over the middle. He goes back the other way and hits.
I believe that was number 2, Ben Montgomery.
No, Montgomery's along this way, so
not sure who that was.
Number 6. Was that Kisberger?
Kisberger.
Okay, again, we apologize, folks. It's so difficult here. We've got a monitor in closer, but we can't see it all the time, especially when it's to the far side of the fair. So Kisberger, you know, again, he definitely looked away to this side, went back the other way. So the clock keeps running 2 on a completion. So now we're third about 9. 43 seconds to go. So if we can run it out here, not to punt the ball, it'd be a good half inning for us. Okay, we're wide, double wide, 2 men in the slot left, split right, shotgun again, pretty much the same one we've had all night. Going to give it back to Lumber again, up the middle. He gets caught right away.
Nothing going on offense.
So I think, yeah, no timeouts here. So the clock's going to run out on this one. We won't need to punt.
10 seconds remaining in the first half.
So our halftime, it will be the Columbia Raiders 35, Brookside Cardinals 7.
Well, we got a beautiful Friday night game for you.
Score Columbia 35. Cardinals 7.
Brookside certainly has a lot to talk about in the locker room.
All right, with that, we'll see you back second half. At halftime, they'll be interviewing Brookside High School Principal Adkins about suicide awareness, a program that they're trying to emphasize here at the city and also many communities throughout the state.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of Columbia, the 2022 Raider Marching Band. Directed by Allison Grady.
Assistant Director Bill Cornell and Color Guard Advisor Cassidy Cams. Tonight, the Raider Band will fight the forces of evil with the heroic themes of some of our favorite superhero movies. Our first performance tonight will actually take place in a galaxy far, far away. Composed by John Williams in 1977, please enjoy the Raider Band's performance of Star Wars.
performance highlights the theme from some of our favorite heroes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Please enjoy the Raider Band's performance of the Avengers theme. Avengers, assemble! Show be without our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He will spin a web any size, catching thieves just like flies. Here is the amazing Spider-Man. Wear capes, especially those from our next performance. The Raider Band will close tonight's show with the 2009 Transformers theme from Revenge of the Fallen. We would like to wish the Brookside High School Marching Band the best of luck this season. Autobots, roll out!
the field, your Brookside Cardinals marching band. The band is being brought on the field tonight by Senior Band President Blythe. Tonight made the charts in 2013 and reached over 2 million digital downloads. Take a listen as the band rocks out to this #1 Billboard chart, Light 'em Up. to the field are our guests, the Brookside Middle School 8th grade band. This next song, we will be singing along to the sweet, sweet sounds of Harry, Liam, Louie, Zane, and Niall. Here's Steal My Girl.
Steal my girl! Go steal my girl!
tonight needs no introduction other than OH. That's all, folks.
Hi, can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Adkins. As the principal of Brookside High School, I wanted to say that I'm so proud of our students for recognizing that
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Hi, Hi, I'm Mrs. Adkins, and I'm the principal of Brookside High School. I wanted to let everybody know how proud I am of the students for recognizing the importance of suicide prevention this month.
Me? No. Hi, I'm Cassie. Am I talking to you? Hi, I'm Kyleigh.
I'm Rachel Keeley. I'm Hayden Dennison's mom.
Can you guys tell me a little bit about what our school has done for suicide prevention this month?
In the last few weeks of September, being the September Suicide Month, we have done banners around the school for it.
Speak up a little bit. You're good.
Should I redo it?
No, you're good. Just keep going.
Okay. And we also ended up changing one of our home football game themes to suicide awareness.
No, you guys are good.
So tonight we handed out wristbands and stickers to all of our community, the youth groups, and our alumni.
And the girls actually also put out Hayden's jersey as a memorial.
Every game, me and Kai write 14 on our face, so there's a lot of support here.
All right, that's perfect. Thank you guys so much.
Anytime. Okay, come on.
All right, Andrew, we're back. About 1:56 go before the second half's going to start. We have quite a bit to unpack here now. Brookside down 35-7. We talked a little bit during the break about what they're going to have to do. I think it just goes back to fundamentals. You're getting beat up a little bit. You're getting torn apart defensively. You have spot plays there where you're doing very well. I think the key is to try to get those spot plays turned into a whole bunch of plays. Offensively, it's just really tough with that defense they're throwing at them right there. We've had some success mildly there somewhere. And again, we talked about rhythm and putting something together and making a nice little stretch of run there. That's what they're going to have to do. Simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we had mentioned and really beaten to your guys' heads, special teams, special teams, special teams. That's been huge in the first half. And that's something that Brookside had their moments in, especially with Kitzberger's punting. But getting the lucky spots, not getting it on the 20, not much you can do there, but that's just been a huge aspect of the game.
We've talked so much over the years about, trying to build a program here with Scott McDonald. I know this is fourth year now. When you look at the roster here, you have 6 seniors, 11 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 7 freshmen. Unfortunately, a lot of times when you have a makeup with such a small group of seniors, it's easy for the team to say, we always have next year. We can do stuff next year. And in order to build your program, you have to have some success and have more kids want to be involved in and come out. So it's so difficult when you have a short number of upperclassmen like that to kind of make things go. It's important that you don't get blown out and that you make yourself competitive and show that you can really put a product on the field there. So hopefully the second half will be something that Brookside can be proud of. Again, we always used to play when he was coach and stuff, and even when I played, it was like halftime, it's 0-0. Simple as that. You got to play the best you can, do the best you can.
Absolutely, and I'd like to reiterate again, there's absolutely zero quit in this football team. On both sides of the ball, you'll see them play like it's the start of the game. They're not fazed by the scoreboard. They're not fazed by their own fatigue. They fight, which I think is a huge testament to Coach O'Donnell.
And I can certainly second that, because I've done many games here 3 or 4 years in a row here now, and there have been games where they've been blown out, and just exactly what you say. They don't quit. They don't let down at all. A lot of times they've been simply out physical. They've been simply outplayed skill-wise, but they still play tough as they can, and that's such an important factor in high school sport, or any sport for that matter.
Well, something they definitely have to hang their hat on, or a helmet, no pun intended, but it is something that, as a football team that's really had a huge lack of luck, that's something that you can really use to hopefully build the program a little bit better.
So as we said before the half there, Columbia will be receiving the ball. Again, time for a statement on defense here. Come out, stick it to them, get the ball back quickly. A lot of coaches talk about FIPS, fumbles, interceptions, and penalties. If you stay away from those things, you're generally going to win the game. If you can create those things when you're on defense, you're generally going to win the game. If you do those things on offense, you're going to lose. So if you can stay away from those 3 areas, pick up the ones you want defensively, that's what Brookside has to do this half.
Absolutely.
And we did see probably, I think, beginning of the second quarter, there was absolutely an incredible defensive series from the Cardinals after, well, following back-to-back scoring drives. So if they can just replicate that, they have a lot better prospect on this game.
All right, so we have Duvall and Sirigliano deep.
As we start the second half, Columbia.
Usual suspects.
Let's see if we'll try to squib again a little bit here. Those are two people we don't want to get the ball in their hands if at all possible.
That's Noah
And
Adkins.
that Siriglo moves right up to the middle there now, trying to figure out if that's where he's going to be kicking the ball. And he guesses pretty well. Well, actually, he does a great kick on the left side over there. They got to pick that up. They better cover that.
Now they got to.
So Duvall picks it up, come down the sideline. A couple good sticks there. Nice gang tackle by the Cards.
Absolutely.
Set the tone for the second half here.
As Mr. McPhee had mentioned past few weeks, it's a flock of Cardinals getting in on the play.
Yeah, he's quite a wordsmith, that Mr. McPhee, I'll tell you. All right, so we got a Cardinal player down.
Hopefully that's just a cramp. And he appears to be grasping at his hand. He's in a lot of pain.
Is it Gaynor?
That's number 20, Brendan Gaynor.
Yeah, Gaynor, okay. So Clemens got the ball, 1st and 10 on the 26, maybe 27. Start the second half off here. They come out in their same lineup, split wide, both sides, slot, right. Two backs to the backfield, quarterback up under center. Gives it to Sirigliano again, off tackle there. Boy, I tell you, he must be pretty shifty because he looks like he's going to be tackled and he just kind of keeps on moving.
No, he's so elusive. That's really, that kills the defense because you can get everybody in on the play and he can just slip out of it.
I mean, he picks up 13 right there, and I thought he was going to be tackled at about 4 or 5.
Well, that is actually, oh, well, two Cardinal players run into each other. But that is actually something that you can talk about. Well, obviously you don't want him to be eluding you, but players are getting to him.
Slot left, wing right. Ball to Sirigliano again. Cuts it back again. Okay, good. We wrap him up this time.
They got him there.
Sirigliano on the carry. Brookside tackle number 58, Aiden McLaughlin.
Well, even an eel can get caught.
Aiden McLaughlin has a nice tackle on that one. Brought him down quickly. Going to be 2nd and 4. Ball's on the 46. Split left, wing right. Quarterback up under center. Sirigliano the other way. Oh, he makes a nice move inside again.
Well, he's wrapped up in the backfield by this number 20 Gaynor, who previously was in a lot of pain, and number 10 Sean Moore.
Picks up about another 15.
Brought down by two juniors.
1st and 10 on the 38. Columbia very methodical so far to start the half. Nothing fancy, just coming right at you.
Well, I'd like to bring back up what we had ended the first half talking about.
Wing left, tight right. Going to bring that inside trap back the other way.
Wrapped him up.
Maruna, good. I'm sorry, number 9 that was, not 4. That was Ethan Meyer carrying the ball. Got wrapped up nicely by the defender there.
Well, it looked like the Cardinal defender got down on the ground probably sooner than he would have liked, but he just grabbed onto the runner's ankles and waited for his guys to back him up.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 35. You don't see many high schools where your quarterback's up under center anymore, you know. It's kind of unusual to even see that. Almost everything is shotgun, but Sirigliano right up center. This time they wrapped him up well.
How about that? Well, the quarterback lining up under center like that is a testament to we've seen great play out of both teams' centers tonight. These ball clubs obviously have a lot of faith in their center position.
Okay, we got a wide slot right, split left. Sirigliano all by himself in the backfield. Kazmarek up under the center. Straight out off tackle left. Sirigliano on the left, cuts inside. Nice block, kick out, block to the outside. He's going to pick up the first down easy, probably another 12, 13.
Well, they do manage to get him just outside of where the red zone would be.
First and 10 on the 30. All right, we got a wide slot left, wing right. Shotgun. DeVault inside, or is that?
I believe that was Cigliano.
Cigliano again, okay. I tell you, he's a very natural runner. You know, he gets that ball inside there, tucks it away, makes the move quickly.
And he has some tremendous vision as well. We talked a lot, extensively about his elusiveness rather. When you pair that with his vision, it's incredibly dangerous.
All right, 2nd and 1, ball on the 8-yard line. 7:52 to go in the third quarter. Split left, slot right. Quarterback up under center again. Motion left. Cigliano inside off guard. He's going to cut that back again. He's still moving. Oh, he's in it. I thought the play was over. Now he comes up in the end zone.
I thought they got him on the...
Boy, that was kind of a slow motion ending to that play. Again, I guess our angle isn't the best in the world.
Well, Columbia tacks on 6 more.
Well, I got to tell you, Andrew, that was a very impressive drive.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, right down the field, nothing fancy, right inside the whole way. Kind of a one-man show by Cigliano. I mean, again, offensively, your line's kicking out, moving well. Nice execution on a drive.
Very methodical drive from Columbia. And they took a lot of time off the clock as well. I believe that was a 5-minute drive.
All right, snap is good. Washburn puts it up.
That's number 20, Brendan Gaynor, very nearly got a hand on it as he came in blazing from the left side of the Cardinal defensive line.
Washburn has a ton of points tonight. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be tired. You have to go home and call a tow truck, you know what I mean?
Might need to be icing his leg tomorrow.
You know, we mentioned before about the quarterback being up there taking a snap under center. I have a real good friend by the name of Bill Reagan, who used to be on the staff at Notre Dame with Bob Davie. And he runs a tough, not tough, but a Top Gun quarterback camp in the summertime. And he travels around the region, does some things there. And he mentions that when he brings these kids, young kids in the 7th and 8th grade and some of the high school kids that come in for the camp, he's just amazed at the lack of footwork that most of the kids have.
Oh, yeah.
Because from grade 6 and on, CWO and everything else, they're all playing shotgun. They're never up on their knees, so they have no foot movement as far as taking it out, handing the ball off, riding a fake in the hole or anything like that. And he just says he's amazed that kids can actually go through 4 or 5 years and not have taken a snap directly.
Yeah.
It's such a fundamental thing.
Well, Columbia is really showing a lot of skill there. It's not, you don't see that every day.
All right, Montgomery and Gaynor back again deep.
Montgomery lets it roll again.
Montgomery makes a pretty nice, smart play on that, actually. By the time he caught it, they were down on the 20-yard line of coverage already anyway, so.
He was thinking about it. But going back to your point, even in the NFL, taking a snap directly under center, that doesn't really happen unless you're going to be running the ball.
Yeah.
Most passing looks are taken from shotgun.
I always get a kick out of the pros when they have a 4th and 1 or 4th and inches, and they always complain like to put a quarterback under center. It's not a good play for them because they never do that ordinarily, and they might fumble the ball or they don't know how to move with the ball or something like that. So, yeah, again, it's a fundamental that's really has become a thing of the past almost.
It's the air raid offense that's taken over the NFL.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so Cardinals see what they can do offensively. 7:20 to go in the third quarter. 42-7, they're down. Wide slot right. Back to air. He's going to ride Lundberg again inside there. Boy, they are playing that run tough.
Absolutely. It was pancaked by 3 Columbia defenders.
Carter Peabody lined him up and stuck him good on that one, boy. He just really nailed it.
I'm really starting to feel for these Brookside runners.
You know, the other thing about this now, when you're up 42-7, it's easy for the defense really to tee off now too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're thinking, oh, let's get some stats going for myself here, pick up some more tackles, see if we can't really come at them hard. You know, which again just doubles down for Brookside here how important it is to be fundamentally sound.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are fairly content to just let the clock run. Doesn't really look like much of a sense of urgency from either side.
2nd and 10, ball on the 20. You got double slot right, split left. Lundberg behind quarterback. Rides him inside again.
Oh, man.
You know, Tollett's coming from the backside play on that, coming straight across the backfield, making that tackle. You know, it's either got to hit quicker or the line's got to fire out here. It's just, the fact Tollett might be just a really quick guy and fast guy, but I mean, he should not technically be able to make that tackle.
Oh, yeah, no.
But he seems to be doing it, so.
Columbia's got some very, very talented players.
Yeah, they're an athletic bunch. I'll give them that.
Well, again, undefeated for a reason. And as you can see, after every offensive play, Coach O'Donnell is really coaching up his quarterback, Nick Era, who would be really easy for him to just kind of put his head down. But he seems to be trying to coach up this offense as best they can.
Okay, double slot right again, wide left, back to Era. Oh, we're trying to get some time there. Try to run that screen inside. They do get it to. Again, it's hard to see these numbers.
Yeah, it's Ben Montgomery.
Was that Ben Montgomery? Okay. He was able to catch the pass, but he had to move to the center to pick it up and kind of. Again, he had real extreme pressure from number 2 there again, that Tollett.
Well, his own momentum looked to be what took him down there.
I mean, you want those guys to come in on the screen, but I mean, he was in his face from the word go on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Kitzbühel again looking for those great punts. He really did a nice job executing those end of the first half there. He'll be punting from his own, looks like about 5-yard line there, I guess so.
High snap.
Oh, and did a nice move to get that ball off.
Absolutely.
Really athletic move to do that, because I tell you what, he had to dip inside and take it after the potential blocker was there. Really athletic move by Kitzbühel.
Kitzbühel is really showing his prowess as a punter.
All right, Columbia will take over. 4:31 to go in the third quarter, up 42-7. Looks like the ball will be on Brookside's 40-yard line.
2 drives, and we're already over halfway done with this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you get your 50/50 ticket out, we will call that winning ticket number after this play. Winner tonight's going to take home $191.
This Cardinal defense is starting to look a little bit gassed now.
Okay. Slot left. Tight wing inside.
Oh, that tackle is made in the backfield. Swarm of defenders coming in. They're not letting them out of their grips at all this drive. They know better at this point.
Looks like you might have a few substitutions there now too, Andrew. I know number 9, the quarterback, he was not the starter.
And that's number 2, Gavin Tollett, who ran at that time. I haven't seen him so far today.
Ethan Meyer now is the quarterback in there, so I think they're kind of subbing people in bit by bit here. So 2nd and 11, ball on the 40. 41.
Pressure in the back, but he's able to get out of it. Well, he's wrapped up very far into the
Andrew, again, I thought from our angle he was out of bounds and back on about the 30, but
I was about to call it. Very unlucky break for the Cardinals.
Picks up about 18. Can be 1st and 10 on the 18. I'm sorry, back it up a little bit, about the 22, I guess. Slot right. Quarterback up under center, gives it back again to number 34. Cuts up the middle.
Man.
Yeah, if I would have known better, I would have thought that was Sergliano the way he moved here. Exactly, that play must just work that way.
That time he was brought down by number 3, Christian Aaron for the Cardinals. Aaron's had a couple of nice tackles so far in tonight's contest. Well, considering how well he's been running as a backup, it shows how deep this Columbia roster goes.
722-385. Bring your winning ticket to the press box to claim your $191.
Wide slot left, comes back again. Same play, same number running back.
That was.
And Jimmy Stoffe takes it in. 21-yard touchdown.
This is really just a nightmare game for Brookside now. Well, something I have noticed, there hasn't been any turnovers in this game. No interceptions and no forced fumbles on either side.
I think you're right.
Well, at the very least, it shows the Cardinals are very good at taking care of the football.
Well, I'm guessing there's no backup kicker because Washburn's out there again. So.
Yeah, they're giving him a workout. You don't need your leg. Gonna wake up
Snap
tomorrow.
is good.
Wake up tomorrow morning and have bruises on his foot.
Extra point is nothing good. With 1:57 remaining in the third quarter, the score is Columbia 49.
All right, 1:57 to go in the quarter. Columbia goes up 49-7.
Well, as a coach, how do you keep your sideline kind of emotionally invested after going down by this much?
Well, I tell you, at this point, again, to draw on what you've been doing, hopefully all summer and every week in practice there. The most difficult part about this is knowing you have to, at this point, as a team and as a coaching staff, you're not as good as the other team. That's the fact of life right there. So what do? You play for pride. How's that pride interact? That pride again re-interacts with saying, I'm going to play fundamentally sound. I'm going to do my job all the time and hope everybody else does it. They do their job, we're going to be successful, You get to a point where do you want to continue to be a punching bag or what? You got to stand up and do something. I'm not talking about being a cheap shot archer like that. It's just like, you got to get the right mixture of what you're doing, get the right number of people who want to be leaders, and you go that way.
Absolutely.
Simple as that. You just have to get the group going, kind of a corny saying, but one heartbeat and whatever, and get everybody on the same page and just take it right down the field.
Well, we had iterated special teams, and now it might be fundamentals.
Montgomery is going to get the run one back here. So he takes it about the 5, brings it up inside, gets a nice cut again. All right, gets out to the 29.
Not a bad return at all.
That's some of their best field position all game, basically.
Montgomery, once again, good play.
Yeah, I look down on the sidelines. You're talking about keeping everybody involved. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 10 or 11 people there. You're looking at maybe less than 25 people total here. And you talk about, why you're where you are. In practice, how can you get people to get a lot of reps and everything else if you only have that few people?
Very small.
And how many of these people can't practice or aren't able to practice or whatever?
Tons of injuries as well.
When you can't run 11 on 11 or you can't have a lot of people involved in quarterback drills or defensive back drills or whatever, it just takes the toll on, again, the execution. As you practice, you will play. Okay, split right, wide split right, split left. Era's going to go again. He's going to go back over this way to Montgomery in the middle. Nice pass, nice route. Again. Montgomery picks up the ball very nicely there and picks up another 12, 13 when he gets it.
Well, they're building on that Era to Montgomery connection. And Era, the sophomore, Montgomery, the junior, they still have that for another year.
And it looks like Coach Ward has kind of made some wholesale subs here on defense too. So again, it's a nice gesture on his part at this point.
Yeah, again, another nice sign of respect.
But again, find something to build on here now, Cardinals. Just don't take it to them. Do what you can.
Honestly, might as well just treat this as a practice now. .35 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Got that wide slot right, split left.
Gentlemen, I'm going to hand for our youth cheerleaders with our varsity cheerleaders on the track tonight.
Oh, someone jumped.
Columbia offside.
I believe that was Columbia.
We've got flag. We have a dead ball foul.
Pick up an easy 5 there.
On the Raiders. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to stay first down.
All right, we'll take it.
And that ends the third quarter. Columbia up 49-7.
Third quarter, the score, Columbia 49.
Brookside Cardinals 7.
Hi, I'm Casey Cox, and I'm your varsity cheerleading coach here at Brookside High School. Go Cardinals!
Hi, I'm Alex Ryan. I'm a senior and I'm a varsity cheer captain.
I'm Reagan Deeds. I'm a senior and I'm varsity co-captain.
Hi, I'm Brianna Perry. I'm a senior and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
Hi, I'm Juliette Kinlan. I'm a senior and I'm on varsity.
I'm a junior and I'm on varsity.
Hi, I'm Cassie Sue and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
Hi, I'm Diane Andy and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
Hi, I'm Nina Stottlemyre. I'm a junior and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
I'm Alexia Minicelli. I'm a sophomore and I'm on varsity. I'm Ryan Fraser and I'm in 10th grade.
Hi, I'm Trans Torres. I'm a sophomore and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
Hi, I'm Karen Kelly. I'm a sophomore and I'm on varsity.
So we're back. Quarter 5. Again out here on the right side. Montgomery couldn't quite get it there.
Columbia defenders seemed to be in front of that ball, so I'd say fairly lucky that it wasn't intercepted.
Couldn't take a shot on 1st and 5 like that, though.
Oh, absolutely. Again, I like the aggressiveness.
So 2nd and 5.
Era really has an arm. Well, Mr. McPhee explained to me last week that there is a rule that the clock will tick down when one team is leading by a certain margin, and that seems to be what's happening here.
Yeah, 30 points and they go to running clock.
Era again.
Nice pass to this.
Oh, he didn't go out.
Nice job staying in bounds.
Oh.
Shed the tackler.
Showing some smooth moves.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, playing with some pride right there, you know?
Elusiveness.
It'd be easier to lay down if you want, but you know what? He takes that extra hit, sidesteps somebody, gets the first down with it. Nice job by Ben Montgomery. Nice pass by Nick Era. Let's not forget about that line. Give him time to throw that ball, too.
Great protection there.
So 1st and 10. Looks like it's on the ball's about the 28.
Era, a couple of good throws tonight.
Slot left, split right. Direct step back. He's looking over that middle shot again. He had it for right away, but he breaks through the nice middle. Okay. Thought he might make that throw, but
that looked a little bit unnecessary by 44 for Columbia. It looked like he was trying to slide. Great job by Era showing the awareness to know when the pocket is collapsing and got something out of nothing.
So he picked up one. You're going to have 2nd and 9. Ball on about the 21, let's say. $9:25 to go in the quarter. Wide slot left, split right. Snap is back to the area. Motion right. Going to bring that across the.
That's number 20, Brennan Gaynor.
Brennan Gaynor tried to get that speed loose a little bit, but the defensive back made a nice square up and tackle on that hit. We got a Cardinal down there.
Well, you don't like to see that. That was Gaynor, the ball carrier, who went down. Well, I got to say, I don't like that defender celebrating after injuring a player.
It's difficult to see this.
Hi, welcome to the Cardinal community. My name is Emily Adkins and I am the principal of Brookside High School. High school is such an important transition for students, both academically and socially. What happens during these years will have a lasting impression on their growth and development. My goal as principal is to ensure that students are attending school every day in a safe and caring environment with a challenging curriculum to successfully prepare them for the future. With an enrollment of about 500 students, grades 9 through 12, Brookside High School is the perfect place to have small class sizes, get to know teachers really well, participate in a variety of sports and clubs, activities, as well as make friendships that last a lifetime. We offer a variety of electives in fine arts programs, honors classes, college credit plus, and have career and technical pathways available through the JVS. Brookside High School offers 20 clubs that students can get involved in. The majority of our clubs are service-oriented, where students develop leaderships and spend time giving back to our community. Our high school is 8 years old, and it still looks as...
Okay, during that timeout there, we had the Cardinal come off with his left leg limping a little bit. Andrew, did you get the number? I still can't
That was
quite-
Brendan Gaynor.
Was it Gaynor? Okay. 2nd and 7. Slot left. Air looking left, coming back right. Got nice, just kind of ran out of field there. Otherwise, nice pass and catch, but ran out of sideline.
Well, I'd like to reiterate, error to Montgomery.
So we're looking at 3rd and 7. Obviously, we're in 2-down area here, so if you don't get it, you can have another shot at it.
4th and 7.
Oh, it's 4th now. Okay.
I must have lost track. I thought it was 3rd.
Is it down there somewhere? Well, I guess we're the ones that are wrong because everybody else is saying 4.
Well, our mistake.
All right, slot left, split right. Correct snap back. Oh, bad snap. Era's going to try to just cover that one.
Well,
sometimes when it rains, it pours, you know.
Well, unfortunately, what I had said about the center to quarterback connection did not last forever there. But I would like to once again give number 79 Carter Schuster his flowers, as a freshman was able to come in incredibly solid night, solid night.
Tyler Blodgett, Dylan Dennis on that defensive line area there, doing a nice job for the Knights there.
There's
we got another freshman there, 22 out here in the defensive back position.
That's
Andrew Bilsko.
Andrew Bilsko, yep.
All right, so Clem will take over here. Ball's on about the 41, 1st and 10, 6:29 to go. I think we'll see a pretty basic offense from this point on.
Well, I wouldn't complain about that. This
Brookside brings pressure. Come back inside. Oh, nice.
Oh, my goodness. It looked like that was, number 2, Ben Montgomery.
That was in the backfield, made the nice stick, picked him up.
Been everywhere
took
today.
him to the ground.
It really looked like he kind of picked him up and threw him down. If you caught the Thursday Night Football matchup last night, would have seen a similar treatment to Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce.
2nd 13. Split left, wing right, wide wing right, motion. Oh, bad snap.
High snap.
Picked that one up.
It looks like Brookside's able to get it up, and they will walk that into the end zone. Touchdown.
That was Montgomery again.
Yes, it was. Montgomery now responsible for 2 Brookside touchdowns.
Yeah.
How about that?
Nice reaction, pushed the player out of the way, scooped the ball up, took it in.
It looked like the quarterback was about to dive on it. Montgomery just kind of pushed him off.
Yeah, yep.
How about that?
Good heads-up play. Looks like he ended up being maybe about a 23, 24-yard touchdown out of it.
Well, like I said, look for things to hang your hat on.
Talked before about playing for some pride. That's a great example of it right there.
Well, I'm feeling a bit silly about what I was saying earlier about the centers, as we've now seen 2 botched snaps on back-to-back drives.
I think we've got too many players on the field there.
Well, Free needs to hustle off. That's Christian Arend.
We have a timeout on the field. Let us take Brookside.
O'Donnell, Coach O'Donnell wisely calls the timeout. As the clock winds down here in the fourth with 5 minutes remaining, the crowd is starting to dissipate a little bit. A couple of fans trying to beat the traffic, but even with a reduced crowd, this is still, relatively speaking, a very crowded game.
So we'll try the extra point again here. What in the world was?
I'm not sure. Are they going for two?
No, I don't. I don't know what that was. What?
Well, looks.
Okay.
That looks. Well, Coach O'Donnell declines it. And it's Montgomery, the holder. Up and
Adkins
good.
puts it up and through.
Extra point is up and good with 5:21 remaining in the game.
So at 5:21 to go, Columbia 49, Brookside Cardinals 14. They come back with a late score.
Well, again, they do not quit. You just saw a shot on our camera crew up on top of the booth. They're doing a great job tonight as always. And our camera crew over on the sideline. Oh, over in the end zone, rather.
I'd like to say we're having a TV timeout, but I know we aren't here, Andrew, so I'm not sure what's taking so long.
I believe that was just deliberation between Coach O'Donnell and his special teams unit. But they take the field. Must have been drawing something up.
Well, do we think we'll see an onside kick or what?
It looks like it. Why not? Can't really think of another instance where you'd get to try it.
That's right, good practice. Got some younger players for them up front, so maybe if they aren't expecting it.
Well, you're really testing that underclassmen unit for Columbia. Wouldn't it be something if we recovered that? That's Noah Adkins, the kicker.
There's the onside. Okay, goes right out of bounds. So.
Noah Adkins. Kickoff goes out of bounds.
Flags fly.
And Columbia will take over the ball went out of bounds. It'll be first and 10 for the Raiders. They're going to mark it at the 43.
I didn't even see a flag thrown like they're supposed to do.
I was on the sideline right next to the
throw it over there. I didn't see one.
5:21 remaining in tonight's contest. And we mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it again. It's a absolutely beautiful Friday night here in Sheffield Lake.
Okay, again, pretty basic here for the Raiders. Motion, pitch back the opposite way.
Oh. Caught the pass rush off their guard.
A little misdirection action. Picks up about 12.
Columbia ball carriers number 34, Jim Saucy. Your Cardinal tackle by Coughlin. Result of that play, that was a Raider first down.
Well, gain of what, 12?
Yeah, at least, yeah. So we got a 1st and 10. Ball is on the 45 of Brookside. Split left, wide right.
Motion.
Off tackle right again.
Oh, they swarmed to the ball carrier. That was number 34, Jimmy Stoffe. Brought down by Xander Lacavera on that play.
Columbia's looking at a 2nd down and 6. Split wide left. Motion right, gonna go right over that guard again. Takes a little bit wider outside.
And that's Jimmy Stoffe, the ball carrier, once again, as he picks up the 1st. Oh, no. They do not give him the 1st. Line judge says he was pushed out.
That's gonna bring up a 3rd and 3.
That play's going to bring up 3rd down, 2.
Clearview breaks their, Columbia breaks their huddle. My apologies.
Tight wing left in motion. Fumble the snap. Picks it back up.
Snap. That doesn't seem to matter.
Still able to pick up a couple. I don't know if he's, I think he was, forward progress going to put him with the 1st down, I believe.
I don't know if they
See
got
where that
it.
foot mark is going to be.
I don't believe they did. Line judges are... Oh, they picked it up.
Yeah.
Took them a while.
Result of that play is going to be a Columbia first down.
A little over 2 minutes remaining in tonight's ballgame.
Wide split left. Tight wing inside. Split right. Motion left. Again, that throwback the other way.
Yeah,
opposite the
pitched it
motion. Makes a nice cut up inside.
That
Some
one
missed tackles there.
got through the zone.
Columbia ball carrier, Stoffe.
You know, it's a tough situation, Andrew, because you got your 2nd group in there. You can't tell them to lie down. You know, they've been practicing all week so they can get in the game and do something too.
Oh,
and,
no,
you know,
they've been excited.
Yeah, I mean, they want to score.
They want their playing time.
It's not a matter at this point of rubbing it in. I think it's just kids out there trying to get the best out of their practice week, you know.
Unfortunately for Brookside, I think they've had to keep their same guys out here out of necessity.
Pitch left again. Nice move, turning it in. Oh, we had some missed tackles there again.
Touchdown, Columbia. And that is number 34, Jimmy Stoffe, who had really put the offense on his back on that drive.
Important to put a body on somebody. You know, you come up there with the hands, try to reach them real quick like that. It's not going to work very often. So a lot of it's inexperience. You know, we got people that are being subbed in now for Brookside also here. So
Scoreboard thought they'd tack that one on to Brookside, see if anyone noticed.
It's the kind of thing where we just have to go back to practice again, work harder, and improve on things, you know.
Well, almost every game that we've played so far can really just be seen as a learning experience.
Washburn in that familiar position again.
Washburn's leg
Good
workout
snap.
continues.
Up and good.
Washburn with the extra point for Columbia.
I think he can skip leg day for quite a while now.
Remaining to get the score is Columbia 56 and your Cardinals 14.
1:08 to go in the game. Columbia 56, Brookside 14.
Well, I hate to say this when you're down this bad, but with a minute left in the game, just go out, try to have fun on offense. Why not do something crazy? Brookside's offense will talk it over. Oh, special teams rather, my apologies.
As a reminder, next Friday, your Cardinals will be in action down at Black River, taking on the Pirates. Kickoff is 7 p.m. The Cardinals will next be home here in action here at home on October the 14th.
Familiar duo of Ben Montgomery and Dominic Lundberg back deep on the return again.
Both of whom have had pretty good games.
Another nice boot. Montgomery catching it. Bring it up inside. Makes the move. Cut to the outside.
Find some space.
Side steps a couple of people. All right.
Another nice return. Just under a minute remaining as we are sitting at 59 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Cards will have it on their own 25.
Must be a time. Must be a timeout. Looks like Brookside took a timeout here to kind of get things set up for this last little grouping.
They're getting something drawn up on offense. And they have the same guys trotting back out.
All right, you have the slot left, double slot. Different quarterbacks in there right now.
That was, I believe,
Andrew Bilsko, I think.
I couldn't see it.
Pretty sure it was 22.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a new quarterback or a Wildcat snap. Oh, that's number 16 for Brookside at quarterback is Matthew Castores.
Yeah, with so few kids, it's tough to, you can't run a JV schedule and you can't get those backup players any reps during the week or anything, you know, in a game. So I guess you got to take advantage as much as you can when you get an opportunity like this.
The clock will tick down, and Brookside will not run another play.
All right, so tonight, rough night for the Cardinals as Columbia puts up 56 on the board. Cardinals able to muster 14. So from Seventh Field, I want to thank Andrew for working with me tonight. Did a great job.
You as well.
And TV22, Paul Ferguson and his group. Appreciate all your efforts, and we'll be signing off for this evening. Thanks very much.
Against the Dukes, and again, a reminder, your Cardinals are next in action next Friday at Black River. Kickoff at 7 o'clock.